Let's get salty!
Hey everyone, Zeddy here again today with a brand new video, and this is an impromptu video, pretty unprecedented, where we have an emergency patch in Hearthstone. It's not nerfs or buffs or anything. It is literally trying to fix this horrible client that I have been all about and complaining about for like a while now. All of us have. It's rough. We got a message from the Hearthstone director, what the changes will hopefully be, as well as there's a free card to try out in Hearthstone today. I forgot to mention that in our video earlier today, which is gameplay. We'll talk about that. And as always, if you feel like I've earned your subscription, please hit that sub button down below. Give the video a like so we're on the road to 90,000 subscribers. So I have this draft a little bit early from Hearthstone. This is like really weird stuff. Like they're giving me weird PDFs. This is gonna be like a forum blog, but this patch should be rolling out right now. Or it should be out right now on desktop, and like mobile and Android, iOS, all that stuff has to get approved and will be a little bit later today. But this should be rolling out all within today. A very important patch, but let's take a look. We don't get a lot of messages from the Hearthstone director, so let's read what they have to say. Probably their apology, right? We have client stability is incredibly important to us. Issues that take you out of the game, sometimes literally, are fun killers that understandably lead to a lot of frustration. We've just released a client update to patch 31.2, a new version of the last major update intended to resolve the highest profile issues hurting your play experience. It's available now on desktop and will be available on mobile devices once approved by their respective storefronts. They're really trying to rush this out. And I will note, I've been talking to Hat and people behind the scenes the last few days. They've been like, I've been talking about this like at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., helping. I actually have like given feedback and stuff to try to help. This has been like a crazy process. It's crazy how shorthanded they feel like they are, that even I'm like chiming in a little bit here. Anyways, yeah, we expect a marked improvement in performance after this patch, and we hope it'll let you return to the relationship you have with the client when it's working well, not really noticing at all, right? You don't want to notice the client, you just want it to work. You might have also seen that we introduced a new server disconnect indicator, the little red circle in the bottom left part of your screen, so that your client can tell you when you're not connected to the game servers faster, which is a nice quality of life change if it works. With today's patch, we also improved our automatic reporting for desktop device crashes. As a live service game, we want you to know that we see this as a continuous effort. Keep letting us know when things aren't working right. Your reports are a big help in tracking down the issues resolved in this patch. I would have loved to see just like a little bit of compensation. So many games, when they have like a major issue, will just grant like some free gold or a couple of packs or just like something little. I just feel like would have gone a long way. They could still do that in the future. Like they could retroactively just see how the patch goes and then maybe give some stuff. But I just want to say to the team, a lot of people lost games, lost heroic brawl runs, lost a lot of, you know, stuff in the game. I think giving back a little bit would be really nice. And hopefully they do that at some point. I don't like the Chinese server. They had way worse issues than this. Like a month or two ago when the game launched, they literally had like 15, 20-minute queues, got disconnected. It was awful. And they gave them like 30 packs. But also the issues were worse there, and they were trying to reintroduce the game after being away for like a year and a half. So you kind of get it, but it would be nice if we get something. So here are the details of the patch. So they fixed a bug that causes heightens and choose one cards to sometimes make the client unresponsive. For Twist, they fixed a bug where pasting a Twist deck code while missing some of the cards from your collection could cause a soft lock. I didn't hear about that one. That's pretty brutal. Some Battlegrounds fixes. General fixed a memory issue that occasionally caused crashes across modes and devices. I hope this helps Arena, because I feel like Arena has a lot of that, where just random crashes and like Librams and stuff, just randomly crashing the game. I hope that won't happen as much. They fixed a visual bug where the disconnect server indicator appeared at the end of each game when you disconnected from the game server, but only because the game was over. And progression, they fixed a bug where the Hearthstone rewards track would always open to page 3 and the Battlegrounds rewards track would always open to page 1. Not a big deal, but really annoying, right? And I'm glad they changed that. So hopefully this patch will properly address these issues. I think it's very important that if you're noticing anything like still crashing or issues, always give that feedback back, whether it's to me in the forums, on Twitter. They read pretty much all of it. I can promise you that. I read it a lot. I relay a lot. I bug report all the time. You know, I try and help with everything because I just care about the game. And I'm glad to see we're getting an they had to do this. Like, the Worlds is on the weekend and the game's literally not working. They had to do this. I wish it was sooner, but I'm glad we're getting extra communication about it and that it's just happening, you know, in general. And yeah, it would be nice to see some compensation, something given to people, you know, for this happening for a while. Like, this should not get through the initial QA, and this shouldn't be a green light, a patch like this. This should be spotted before it goes out, and it didn't, right? Like, there's some failures going on, and I understand, yeah, they seem to be shorthanded, but they're making like record revenue in China right now. The game's not struggling. They're putting out more cosmetics than ever. They need to reinvest some of that money to make the game work, because this is just really bad stuff. And the other thing I did want to mention before we let you guys go, don't forget, today should be live right now. This will be interesting to see how this card goes. We'll probably have like a patch review tomorrow going over everything, including, yes, Bob. Don't forget, Bob goes live today. You can unlock him if you complete 400 XP, which is like the first weekly. I don't know what it is. I'm recording this like probably 45 minutes before this patch goes live. But yeah, you can technically probably unlock Bob today and play him. And yeah, his abilities, again, could be pretty contentious, but Battlecry just choose an action from the battlegrounds, so you get all these as options. You get all 4 every time. You can pick whatever you want. Breeze all enemy minions, so a Frost Nova on a 6-drop, the one that people got mad about or are worried about, including myself. I just don't like the design of it. We'll see how it plays out. Put an enemy minion into your hand. Your opponent gets 3 coins, so you can mill someone, you can steal their starship, their Unchiliacs, piss them off, right? And it plays around, right? Elusive, because it's not a spell, it's a battle cry. You can target that stuff. So there's that. There's Refresh the Tavern, discover 3 cost minion, refresh 3 mana crystals, and then find a triple, which is really good value. You draw a minion and get 2 copies of it. So this card should be live as we speak to try out, whether it's standard, wild, not arena or twist though. You can't play it there, but yeah, we'll see. And yeah, tomorrow we'll probably cover how this patch is feeling, if there's anything new in the shop, because we're expecting, you know, green rag at some point. And yeah, just see, did the patch actually fix anything? Anyways, let me know what you think about this on the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day and stay salty, my friends.